Orange tea.
Hey, everybody, I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Yuval.
And we are live playing How to Save a World. You may remember Yuval joined us last week on our Whiskey Wednesday stream. We talked about space games because he designed one. It's the game we're playing tonight. This is from Burnt Island Games. This actually hits Kickstarter in 2 days. How excited are you, Yuval?
11 out of 10. I'm super hyped. We've been getting a lot of good traction. Like, you guys have played it and made some good comments about it, and we've got some other good reviews, and there's a lot of people signing up, so it's been really exciting.
Yeah, the guys played the game and shot the preview video without me. I played a learning game with Bob Friday. I thoroughly enjoyed it, so it's not just hype, guys. We're all really stoked about this game. So you're going to get to learn how it plays right before this thing goes live. So if you have any questions about the game, ask Yuval. He designed it. So
yeah, he probably knows how to play. So
yeah, he'll know a couple things about it. So without further ado, we're really just going to jump right into this baby.
All right. Fantastic.
All right, so I'm red, and Bob, you're yellow, and Mike, you're purple. So let's put our landers, 2 on the planet and 1 on the moon, and load your discs on the tracks.
Oh, yeah.
1 on each track and 1 on the VP.
Actually, probably better to do this.
I'm going to go ahead and start right up here, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that 0.1. Oh, Bob's going first. All right, I guess.
Yep. I'm throwing my pieces everywhere.
Yeah. Once we start moving on the track, the order matters, because you want to be leading on each of the on the tracks at once as the game goes on, but at the beginning it doesn't matter. And then in terms of other setup, we are each going to take 1 of the yellow action cards over here. So just if you hover over that, push the number 1, it'll come to your hand. And then take 1 of the blue.
Oh, whoops, I took the wrong card. I'm putting it back. I didn't read it.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll do it. I'll put it back.
Thank you.
Yep. So 1 of the starters on here, and then 1 blue one, and then take 2 of the species. So just hover over that, and if you push 2, you'll get 2 of them. And you're going to end up picking 1 of these to start, and the other we will discard.
So, guys, these are basically your in-game scoring cards. You can kind of start your strategy from the very beginning of the game. What's nice about this game is, though, is that your in-game scoring cards also have very useful tags during the game.
Right.
Well, I'll keep this one. And I don't recall where that other one goes.
Just drop the other one here.
Our discard's going to be. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. All right, and then we just need to determine a start player here. I don't actually know how to randomize a start player, and
we can go left to right to make it easy if you want. Just purple, yellow, red. All right.
Yeah. So if you're first, Mike, then Bob, you would get 1 extra yellow resource.
Oh, okay.
And I get 1 yellow and 1 blue. It's basically you get 1 more, and if there was another player, they'd get a yellow, blue, and a green. So
okay.
And I'm going to give you the first player, and it stays with you until someone goes to the start player location, which is nice and tasty, because you get a free wild income boost, and you still get to use that worker.
The Gamer Shelter, by the way, is Dan from our channel, who really gushed about this game. So
yeah, he really liked it. Nice. I'm sure if he'd have to work later, he'd be on.
If he didn't have to work, he would love to do this. Yes.
So we're good to go, I think. Mike, you're first. So you're
Do we
either
want to kind of
do
do
you want
a
me?
brief overview of what's happening, and then we'll explain our turns?
Sure, that makes sense. Do you want? I can jump in if you want.
Please do.
So yeah, so the premise here is we are scientists. We've been exploring this beautiful planet, the only planet in the galaxy that we have discovered that harbors life. And then after a while, after some years of studying this planet, we identify a devastating asteroid hurtling at breakneck speed,
A
four to
gorgeous asteroid.
6 rounds worth of speed towards towards this planet. It's going to destroy everything, and we all agree that we want to save the life here, but we can't agree on how. And so there's, in essence, 3 projects that we are each going to be investing in. There's a big laser to shoot down the asteroid before it reaches Alaria. There is a shield that will deflect the asteroid when it reaches Alaria. And if you don't believe that the laser or the shield is a good idea, you can go about just trying to support the evacuation of all of these beautiful animals to the nearby moon. And so that's kind of the gist of the game. We're going to be playing over a series of rounds. Each round, we're going to be taking turns, doing one action, and it goes around and around until you pass. And once you've passed, you're done for the round. But on your turn, you can, in essence, do one of 3 types of actions. You can do a worker action or a lander action. You'll notice that unlike most worker placement games, our landers are on the board. That's because we have landers on Alaria that can use the spaces on Alaria, and we have a lander on the moon that can use the spaces on the moon. So you can do one of those actions, and they collect resources, they let you buy more cards, they let you do some research, they let you invest in those projects that I mentioned about. If alternatively, you can play one of your yellow cards. Those are action cards, and they do use energy, but they let you do an action without having to use one of your landers. And then the third thing you can do if you're in a pinch is shuttle your worker using energy between the 2 planetary bodies. And it uses your turn and it uses an energy, but in a pinch, it lets you move a worker from one location to the other. And then that way you can activate one of the other locations on the moon, let's say, if you had no worker there. And then in addition to that, whenever you do an action, you might want to play, if you have a blue card, those are boosts. They're kind of reactions that get you more benefit if you time it right. And so, for example, the one that Mike was just, I think that, no, maybe that was, I don't know who that was. That was Mike. Yeah,
That's
Mike
me.
was just hovering over that one, for example. After you invest in the shield track, that's what that says at the top there, you get 2 income boosts to that blue resource. Mike, if you use Alt when you're hovering over it, it'll actually bring it up full screen for the viewers, just so you know.
That's right. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. So that's an example of a boost. And then, Mike mentioned the third type of card there are species, which are end game victory points. But during the course of the game, you'll be using those yummy tags on them to get really good stuff.
I really like that the.
Go ahead.
I was say I really like that the victory game, like the victory point cards, have another use besides just having gold in your hand. That you can basically use them to improve your other actions, which is nice.
Absolutely, yeah. We definitely wanted the multi-use cards, and that was like a perfect opportunity there for those. That's kind of the gist, and we can talk about our actions, I think, as we go forward. In between rounds, we will be pulling cubes from a communal bag that we're going to be populating. So I'm actually going to start it with 3 black cubes because there's 3 players. And then as we invest in these 3 projects, we will put in, we'll put in cubes of matching color. But then between rounds, we're going to pull from those from that bag, and if we pull out the colored the project cubes matching the color of those tracks, then that'll reflect that we've advanced on that particular project, the laser, the shield, or the evacuation. But if you pull out a black cube, it will accelerate how the asteroid hurtles in a terrifying way towards Alaria.
Yes.
So there you go.
All right. And so basically, we're going to be kind of gathering our resources here on Earth, and then using
Alaria.
them on the moon to
Alaria. Come on, Mike.
go up these tracks.
Yes.
And that's going to give us all kinds of tasty bonuses as we go. So that's kind of what we're working on here. So my first action, get how much of that I start with. Those are now 2 apiece. So I recall Bob doing this, and it felt strong each time. So right up here is your tech research action. This one only one player can go to. Of course, this as many people can go to as you want. And I'll get 3 tech actions as opposed to 2. This is all done on the player board here. So I'm probably going to be doing the cheap ones here. So
Press
for
alt.
0 cost, I will be raising that income. That's this one. I get 3 of these actions.
Instances, yep.
Yep. I'll also go ahead and raise my battery income by spending 1 of these. And I can also use this card as its yellow tag to count as 1 of these brains, which prevents me from having to spend it. And as you can see, this is my in-game card, hence why these tags are so useful during the game, is I'm going to raise my battery income 1 more. So that is 3 tech actions. Bob, your turn.
Yeah, real quick, Mike, why don't you go ahead, if you hit alt over your player board, it'll zoom your player board in, like full screen it.
Yes.
There you go. And that way they can see all those tech actions in the corner there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
So and in the top right, those are your simple research actions. So you can do those repeatedly. They let you increase your income. They also can be used to collect permanent tags that refresh every round.
Awesome.
You can also unlock level 1s, which are sort of on the left hand. On the left hand side there, or in the middle, I guess. There's that column that with the level 1, and those are, in essence, abilities that once unlocked, you have them for the rest of the game, and just can make you feel really powerful. And then the level 2s, which you can again unlock, and you can see they cost 5 each, whereas the level 1s cost 2 each. The level 2s all give you victory points in different ways as the game progresses.
Okay.
And it's worth flagging, just in case the listeners didn't. The reason Mike got that discount on science is because the location that he went to on the board, if you just hover on the board, it has that that science equals brains symbol. If you research in other locations, you can't use science in that way.
Right. It's just those 2, right?
Yeah. So it's the nice way to make use of these in-game cards is for those tags. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Well, things are going to happen here. So I think, first of all, I am going to come down here and gain 3 blue, 2, 3 of those. Let's start with that.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna go and invest in. Is that the right order of operations? Let's do it.
Wait.
All right, I'm gonna go
Mhm.
invest
Bob
in
moved the
the
wrong ship.
shield. Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
why do we only have one ship? Cheater.
Oh, my bad.
I'm
That's
investing.
yellow.
gosh.
It's easy to see.
So when you invest in one of these projects, you will need to pay the resources reflected underneath each of this track. So because I invested in the shield, I'm going to have to pay with blue organics. And because it's at this first stage, I'm paying 1 blue. So it costs me 1. And when I do that, 2 things, I get 2 benefits. One is I'm going to put a blue cube in the bag. And the other is I get, in this case, research 1 thing of my choice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that does mess up for me. Okay, well, I'm going to spend 2 yellow, and I'm going to research a blue. Where is it? Oh, here. I'm going to research an earth tag. Okay.
Back to
Also,
Mike.
he put a rocket on this space here that has this little icon here next to it. At the end of the round, this is so interesting. At the end of the round, this ship will automatically transport over to Ilaria. So instead of coming back to the moon, it'll spawn here for the next round. That is every
Yeah.
space that has the little rocket icon next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely have to plan out your movements, or you can get in hot water.
I'll just get 3 batteries.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I believe I will not use Mike's ship. I'll use my own ship to then come here. So I'm going to buy an extra card, and to buy a card, you have to spend resources equal to the number of cards you already have. So since I have 3 cards, I will spend 3 blue, 1, 2, 3, to take this blue card here.
And has to
which
match.
is a boost. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I forgot to spend my boost card when I gathered my resource. But
Oh, you can do it now. No, go for
it. If you don't mind. All right, sorry about that, guys. But I do have that
I'm
when I
gonna do the same thing, Bob. So I'll allow it.
Learning game.
Boost cards are during an action. They yeah.
Yep.
Bob and I
Yeah. So if
both
you
had one too.
alt on one of those, there you go. Yeah. So it shows you the action that once you take that action, you can play it automatically to gain the boosted benefit. So.
Yep. So boost cards are nice.
As we were.
As we were. Okay, so it's my turn.
I'm silly take backsies.
I'm gonna go and collect 3 yellow, and I'm going to boost it to get me 4 yellow. And that is my turn.
All right. Michael.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a ship up here to immediately start working on that laser track. So definitely got to buy a card. It'll also cost me 3, but I have not looked at these at all yet, so you have to pardon me. I did a little bit. Let's see what we got.
That was silly.
You know what I do need to do just to double check. Yeah, so that's not going to really affect which one of these I buy that much. Raising incomes anytime you gain resources. I'm sorry, I don't remember what some of the resources are called. Gaining the yellow when you
knowledge. Brains is knowledge, or if you like to say brains, you can just say brains.
Brains.
I really like the tech actions.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was eyeing that quantum data core. Oh, you're looking up here?
I'm looking.
Now you don't have enough yellow to buy a card because you have 2 yellow. and you have 3 cards. So the way card costs are,
Yes.
your cost is the color is based on the color of the card that you want to buy. So if you're buying a yellow card, you're paying the yellow resource knowledge, and if you're want to buy a blue card, you're paying the blue resource minerals. But then the amount is how many total cards do you already own? So we all started with 3 cards. So our first card is going to cost 3, and then our next card would cost 4, and then 5 and 6. So you can, in essence, there's no hand size limit, but it gets expensive. It's very expensive.
Yeah, and I caught myself looking at cards while my player board was off screen, so I didn't even realize I couldn't afford those. So like there we go. I spent 3
to make the card buying cheaper too. Those are really good.
So I bought this boost. Every time I gain a resource, I get to increase the blue income track and then any income track.
Yeah.
That seems nice.
It's pretty good.
So now, Bob, I will point out something that I just realized I kicked myself on air a minute ago, is that I've gone to this location on the moon already, the shield location, which means you're kind of safe to go to the first player location, where you'll get a free resource, a free wild income in essence, and be first player, and still get to use that worker later on.
So whatever action is left.
Yeah. So
wow.
So I mean, you could wait with it, or if you had other things you wanted to do first, but in essence, there's no reason you wouldn't do that before the round ended. That's one of the reasons we made that change to that location. It's really spicy now.
It seems really strong, and I definitely appreciate worker placement games that make first player feel strong.
Yeah,
and there are definitely not just getting first player feels strong, but like having first dibs at actions feels really good in this too. So there's a ton of incentive to be pulling that first player in this.
All right, it's my turn now, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go to the top location here to buy cards. I have one Earth tag, or sorry, planet tag. One planet tag on the card. And I have one planet tag on the board. So I could buy 2 cards now. And just for the audience, all of these things will refresh at the end of the round. So you'll get to pick up all your cards. You get them back. All of these tags will refresh. Even your resources will go back up to whatever that minimum threshold is. So there's no reason to try to use them. So for my first card... Oh, I wish I'd done that in a different way.
While he chooses that, I'll just show you where he got that ability. So instead of going where Bob and I went, he took this one, buy number of cards equal to the Earth tags that you want to discard. He had an extra tag to use, so he's buying 2.
I'm going to buy a green card. Am I?
Bob, he's already buying in-game point scoring cards. I'm concerned.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to get a boost instead.
Okay.
I changed.
Dang it. He's already looking at in-game on his Bob.
I'm going to get this. This one is so nice. I like research. That cost me 3. And now I own 4 cards, so the next one cost me 4, but I do have 6 yellow, so I'm going to spend 4 yellow to get this card here. I do like that. I think I like that. And then and that's my turn, so I'll shuffle these down.
Immediately regretting my card purchase when the designer buys the card I almost bought.
Okay.
I just like gaining
extra back to you,
stuff. Mike. Oh yeah, because you don't have an action. Okay. I'll use this action card here. You have to spend a battery for these always, but it'll allow me to spend resources to invest in the evacuation. So I have to spend my 1 battery here, and then I have to spend 1 green, and now I get to go up here. That means one of these goes in the end around bag, and then I get this. I get an income of my choice, and yeah. Let's go wilds. So the way these work, by the way, at the end of the round, anything that's under the income limits will reset to these. So at the end of the round, my wild is just going to jump here.
Sorry. This is anything except wild.
Yeah,
So you're
it's
not
a
allowed.
basic resource.
Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
cheating.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go with this one. I like the text a lot. No, I want to keep focusing on these batteries for now. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. I will take my dude from here.
No,
and
not
I will-
yet. So that's at the end of the round.
Oh, at the
Once
very
we're
end
all-
of the round.
Yeah, once
Got
we're
that.
all done.
Well, it's a little unfortunate, the timing on that, but it's okay. I will instead play my action card here. That cost me a battery. And that lets me take the shield action. So that will cost me 1 blue.
Nah.
Boop.
All right, we got our eyes on you.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
On Mike. No, on Mike. We were told to. Michael says
Oh.
to watch Mike. He cheats.
Giuliano's talking
True.
trash. What else is new?
All right, so that goes on top of your guy. I get to add a blue cube. Maybe. Here. There it is. Onto there. Okay. And then I get to do a research action. I am going to do. I like buying cheaper cards, so I'll spend 2
Yeah.
and buy a cheaper, or spend less for cards. Then
One less resource per card he buys.
Yep, and then I'm going to go ahead and boost.
Oh,
Since
nice.
I took that shield action, I get to boost my blue
Nice
income
combo.
by 2. Boom.
Tasty.
Tasty.
All right.
Dang.
Over to me. I'm going to invest in the shield using my card. Costs me 1 energy. To do the card. Oh,
Laser.
no, 1 second. Hold on. That messed up completely my plan. Ah, the pain.
Uh-oh.
I messed up my own. Oh, don't you hate it when you mess up playing your own game?
Yeah. Every time I do that, I get so mad at myself.
I'm really good at that.
Flippity. What a waste. Okay, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to use this card that I purchased. Cost me 1 energy. Trash a card to get a card without paying. So I'm going to trash the starter boost that I have. And I'm going to take instead this one. There we go. All right, that was my turn.
I'm sorry. I was reading. Remind me what discarding your cards does again.
Say that again.
His action card. His action card he chose.
This action lets me trash a card, as in remove it from my deck entirely, to get another card at no cost.
That's good.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, and that was my turn.
Could you technically trash that card?
No, it's another card.
Okay, it's a different card?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
That would.
Yeah. Because I know I remember reading in the book where it says you can trash something in your discard pile. I just didn't know if that card hits the discard pile or
you can trash you can trash a card in your hand or your discard pile if you but I think the rule book clarifies that even if you trash something in your discard pile, like that you can still do that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be in your hand. Like Dominion you have to trash from your hand, right? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
I mean I have to pass also.
Yep. Yep. So then it's back to me. I'm gonna play this card that I just
It's
picked up.
got 2 more action cards, Bob.
Well, this is
Yeah,
I
he only
won't
has
have
one
it, but
battery.
I won't have any energy. So I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
the pink to use this card, the battery to use the card. It lets me invest in the evacuation. And so I will move forward. I'm red. There we go.
Dang, that's
It
good.
costs me 1 green to do that. I get to increase 1 income. I'm going to add a green to the bag. And now this one also says pay an extra yellow to
Mhm.
get free science.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that is the end of my turn. And unfortunately, even though I do have other cards, I did not plan it all well enough to use them. So now you get to, it goes back to you, Bob, and you can
Okay.
use
Do
that
that.
lander.
So I think I will take this lander and go here with it. And then I can spend my card for a tag to do it once and spend a blue to move my guy up a space. Add a blue cube. And then I get to do a science action, which I do believe I will go ahead and spend. Taka, 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 taka.
Oh,
I'll spend 2 of those to again make my cards even cheaper.
Mm.
the man loves his cards.
I do.
Okay. That's the end of the round. So there's an aid on the board there that sort of tells you what happens between rounds. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to advance the asteroid 1 space. So on that asteroid track, there are some symbols, and when the asteroid covers it, certain things can happen. So the first one here, when it gets covered, what it says is you're revealing one of these new facilities, and you always start with the A facilities. So we'll flip that over. The next thing is we're going to pull cubes equivalent to the threat level from the bag. So we're going to, at this round, pull 3 cubes from this bag. And so I'm just going to do that over here. I'm going to try to do that. There we go. A green goes on track there. Another green. So the evacuation is happening, and the shield. All right. We check for the game end. Oh, so first we'll advance this. So we'll toss one of those. We'll check for the game end. So the game will continue until the asteroid hits either that impact point, or if one of these 3 tracks fills up to the impact points. And then the last option is if you go through basically at the end of 6 rounds, there should be another impact point there, but it's not showing. There would be one underneath there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just writing that note down. All right. So then we're going to go to the beginning of the next round. We're going to move all of the workers that were on these shuttle locations. So this one travels, and that travels, and this travels, and then the others all stay.
That's so cool.
We will refresh our cards to our hand. We will refresh
the
our
easiest way to
tags.
just pick up.
If you just hold over it and put the number, type the number related to how many you have.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. And anyone who has resources below the income caps, it will replenish, but everyone looks like they're above, so no one gets I got 1 energy because I was at 0, and so it pops up to 1.
Yep.
And yeah, Bob is up.
Woo. Okay.
Don't get too excited over there.
Hey, you don't worry about me. I think I am going to. I'm gonna go here to start because, like I said, I like cards. And then I will. I get my cards are two cheaper because I have two research things, so I only have to pay two. So I will pay 2 blue because I am really glad that this card did not get wiped from the board.
Yeah, good combo.
Yeah. And that's fine.
It's only is it? Can you play as many boost cards as you want?
You can play as many boost cards as you want as long
I
as
thought so.
the triggers
As
are.
long as they're
Yeah, I didn't really go for that
applicable.
last game, so I thought so.
I am going to go. I am going to do this action here. This action lets me invest in the shield, so I'm gonna do that. Costs me 1 blue, which I don't have, so I'm not doing that. All right, I'm gonna go research. Oh, guys. Okay, let's go research. All right, and I do have 1 science, which makes it 1 less, and I'm going to play another. I'm not going to play that from the board. I'm going to spend 2 yellow, so the 1 science plus the yellow that I have to make my sciences count as wild.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to increase my yellow income by 2. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Now, when I do that, now I do have a boost. Sorry, I do have a boost that when I go research, I get to increase my wild by 1, both the wild income and the wild resource. Okay, sorry, that was my turn.
No problem.
Well, yeah, I wanted that tech action because I'm gonna go here and only get to do 2. And I think, oh, I do have those on the cards. That's right. That would be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 of these. And yeah, I'm actually gonna do the same one because I'm loading up for hopefully a big turn. Because then I could use I'll just increase that income for free. That's my 2. No boost cards.
All right. I shall go here and gain 3. Where's my beach card?
Oh, sorry, I'm switching this out. I'm buying one of these moon tokens instead. I almost screwed I almost screwed up the setup to my turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll gain 4 blue.
Okay. I'm going to go to one of these tag-based locations. So this one gives me 2 batteries, 2 energy for every earth tag. So I have 1 on the board here, which I'll flip. But then I'm also going to play this card, which has an earth, but it also has a science, which for me are wild. So now I have 3 earth or planet tags, and 3 planet tags gets me times 2, therefore gets me 6 energy.
That's a lot.
Nice.
That's a lot,
Nice.
which I will need
Wow.
for everything I am trying to accomplish. All right.
All set?
That is it.
All right. So now I'll go here and I can discard moon tags for each space I want to go. So I've got 1 on this card, and that's what I just bought this for. So that's 2 of them. And each step will cost me 1 battery. So I'll spend 2 batteries to go 2 steps on the laser track here. Since I did that, I will get 1 of those. And also, since I did that, each step will put a pink cube into the bag. There we go. And that is my turn.
Well, I mean, if you guys are going to keep giving it to me, I'm going to keep taking it. So I'll maintain first player, but I get to raise this little income doohickey up a slot.
Hey, my rockets were predisposed, okay? Reasons.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah. I will.
Can't get to my. There we go. So I played I played this action.
Yep.
It cost me 1 battery to play the card and another battery to move up on the laser, and I've done that. I've added a cube to the bag, and I've gotten my free science.
Okay. Yep. So I will. I'm just figuring out where these guys are going to end up. I'll go here, and I'm going to take 2 batteries. I did that because I want him to stay here so I can keep getting batteries instead of taking the 3.
So just, yeah. You guys saw the new building. You know what it does, or do I need to explain it to you guys? Okay.
Looks like trash a card to gain a card for free, or trash a card to gain a tackle level 2 or 2 level 1s.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
That means your iconography is good.
Great.
Yes. So
Josh Capel is magic in a magical graphic designer, and all these icons are from him.
Okay. Yeah, all of the you can tell every game he works on for Kids Table or Burnt Island. The graphic design is excellent.
Yeah, the original icons were all Microsoft clip art. and he did a much better job.
So I took my 2 batteries from here. I got a boost card that'll give me another resource of that type.
Oh,
then also whenever I gain a resource, I can increase my blue income, and I can increase any other income.
Any other basic?
Yeah.
Any other basic, not the wild. Yes.
Yeah, correct.
And so,
Mike, you have too much income. It's official.
Yeah, it's
well, we're gonna see if it pays off.
Well, we're gonna go back and watch the replay to make sure that's all accurate too. So.
Yeah.
I slightly swapped out a tech, but that's all I've done.
Yeah.
And you went to the 2 location because you want to stay. Is that kind of?
Yep.
I want to stay there and keep getting batteries and boosting it.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so back to me. I will spend a battery.
Yeah, I end up getting 3 batteries anyway. So
to play this action card here, which will let me spend a blue to move up on this. So going to that spot there is going to score me 3 victory points. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, he's
I'm
the
the
first
one to do
here.
it. I get to earn that tech, but then that tile is going to go away and it will upgrade, I do believe.
That's right. And I'll toss the blue cube into the bag for you.
Thank you.
I will try to toss the blue cube.
Throw it in that general direction.
Yes.
I think
so that icon means these will swap out as well.
I think
so they change up a little bit.
0, I will just move this income up 1. And then I will boost twice.
Wow.
So I will go up the blue one 2 times.
Chain. Oh
1,
my word.
2. And then this one's going to give me one of these yellows. And then I get to take a research action. And for that research action for, let's do 2. I'll spend this one and this one. I will also make my science tags wild.
All right, so Bob's already got a ridiculous combo. So he can use this as an action to increase the shield. Then when he does that, he gets to do this, which also allows him to do this.
Yeah, and the blues are feeding that for my income too, which is nice.
Yeah, you hush up over there.
So, since this is a friendly game and not hyper competitive, I will draw your attention to that card there.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Don't tell Mike, he'll counter drac it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this for 1 energy. Lets me trash a card. I'm going to trash. Oops. I'm going to trash my other starter. And I'm going to take this card to my hand. All right.
Back to Mike.
Yeah. All right. And with the ship I don't have, I'll buy this 1 card that Bob would be scoring off of. No, I have to pass.
Okay,
wait, no, sorry. I have action card here, duh. There it is. So I have to spend a battery to use it. And then I'm going to be going up the green track, which costs me green. And I am over there. So that moves up. One of those goes here. And they get to increase in basic income. So trying to remember what my in-game card is. That's right. Okay. That's why. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay, well I have to wait. I have to pass.
Okay. I have actions, so I'm going to play this for, oops, I'll move it over here so you guys can see. 1 energy to invest in this track. Costs me 1 green.
Yeah, this is a pretty good card.
And I can spend an extra yellow to get one of those. When I invested in the green track, I put a green cube in the bag, and I get to raise my income once. I will raise this one. Okay, back to you, Mike.
I pass.
Okay, so you guys are pass. So I can do. I have 2 more actions before you get your final one. I think I'm going to grab these points before Mike. So I'm going to go here and spend 1 green. And that advances this.
Green cube in the bag.
And I get my 3 points. And I get 1 more income. All right, and then it's back to me. I'm going to play my last action card here.
And then this thing goes over
Me
here, right?
one. Oh yes, please, thank you. 1 energy. Activate a stay location that you already have a worker in. So stay
Ooh.
locations are the ones without the arrows.
Yep,
So like I
straight.
can't activate this one. I could activate this, but the one that I'm going to activate is my 3 research with
So
free.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. And so I'm going to use my 2 science
Mhm.
as discounts. And then I'm going to do this twice, which raises my blue and my green twice. And then for my free one, I will just raise the yellow.
Very good.
Yeah. All right. I feel now I feel like my engine's cooking. All right. And that's it for me. So it's now your last worker there, Bob.
All right. Let's see here. He's going off planet, so I can send this
Hey,
guy
Wayne.
back. I will go, whoops, to this top action here. And then I'm going to find my starter. Oops, that's not what I want to do. It's in here somewhere. There it is. I'll get rid of that. And then, yes, I will be taking that scorecard.
Yeah.
And it does go to my hand.
Goes to your hand.
Yep. Okay.
That's it.
And that is it.
All right, so we're going to advance the asteroid 1 space. Now, in this case, we've covered up the that location there, which has the icon for add black cubes to the bag. So we will add 3 black cubes, 1 for each player. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, and of course I missed. And we will also discard the last card here. Oops, these go away. In each of these.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yeah.
You are quite fluent in the shortcuts. That was
yeah. We've played it enough times on here. So, all right. So now we're gonna pull 4 cubes from the bag of doom, which because the threat level right now is 4. So, who wants to do the honors?
Sure.
Go ahead, Mike.
1, 2. Okay, so a black. So we'll move.
Asteroid.
Asteroid moves 1 extra spot. 2, 3. Our first shield. Oh, and another
Mike?
asteroid. So
Jeez.
You suck at random.
and then these black ones actually go back in the bag.
Yep.
So they just cause problems. But a new location has opened up, the Kinetomorphics Lab, which lets you research using any resource. Any resource.
When we played this Friday, we set up for 3 players. When we only used 3 buildings. Is that something that changed?
Yeah. You'll always have all the buildings.
4. Okay.
Yeah. And that's the end of the round. We are not done. So all of the workers will shuttle over. And you will pick up your cards. You will refresh your permanent tokens with the F button. You can flip it over there. And all of your resources pop back up.
Oh, yeah.
If they're below the minimum threshold. You never lose any, which it only helps.
I was kind of thinking of it like the space-based economy.
It's exactly like that.
You should tell Tim that because I explained it to him like that. And he's like, "No, it's not," and I was like, "No, it is because you spend it." And
I was the one that was disagreeing with you at first, but then I shut up after a couple rounds.
How that was exactly right, that would be great.
It is pretty much exactly what Space Base does in that regard. Yeah. All right, so you are still first, Bob.
Okay. So we're gonna do some things. How much points do we have here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for no particular reason. Okay. I think I am. Yes. Okay.
Oh, and we did forget to toss one of these, so I'm just
Oh,
going to do
yep.
that now.
Okay. I'm going to take this dude and go here. I will then play 2 Earth tags to gain 2 cards. And so I have a 2 discount. So my first one costs 3. My next one costs 4. So for 3 green, I am going to take. I'm sorry. I'm going to use a different card. I'm going to use a different card. I'm going to use same thing, different card. This guy's got a Earth tag plus my wilds, so that's still 2. And then I will take this green card for those 3 green to my hand, and then I'll spend 4 blue to then take this boost card here, and that will be my turn.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Ooh, that could be fun too. I'm going to go research. 3 research actions using science. So definitely let's use this science. And I'm going to use all my yellow. So I have 6. I want to unlock one of these level 2s. I'm going to unlock the... Every time I advance on the green, I'll get a point on the evac. So that was 5. I have 1 more to spend. I'll increase my energy income. No, I'm going to increase my blue and my green. And yeah, no, I'm going to do the energy. Let's do the energy. But when I research, folks, I get a free wild. Oh, groovy. And that is it.
6 science tags?
I had 3 science tags plus 3 yellow resources is 6 total, and I actually that was 2 research actions. I did 5 for this one, 1 for the energy, and then I get a free level 0 cost.
Gotcha,
I get 3 total. Yeah. All right.
Mike?
Yep. This guy is going here.
Which one is that on?
1, 2, 3 blue. Then use that boost card to increase blue income. And blue income again. No, I lied. I actually want yellow income. And yeah, I'll just go ahead. Wait, no, that's not gonna. Yeah, I'll just take another one of that type.
All right, so back to me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go down here. Now I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4 tags. So 4 times 2 will be 8 blue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Give me that first player.
Yeah.
I figured it would be happening this turn.
Yeah. Too good. Too good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So then I'll buy
Hey,
a
Wayne.
card. And I'll be taking this one. That costs me 4 blue. Wait, no. Yeah, 4 blue because I had 4 cards. That's it.
Okay. This is going to be fun. I will
Says
spend.
you.
I'll spend 1 to play this action card here. To take
Here
a
comes the
blue
chain.
action. What? And I will then spend 6 and go down to 2 and move up 2 spaces. So that'll give me 2 cubes. 1, 2. I then get to gain 1 of the level 1 techie things.
Wait, how did you do that action, Bob?
I spent a wild resource for my battery.
Yeah.
And then I spent 6 to move up twice 2 spaces.
Well, so
Okay,
with this card, you can only do it once, right? Like it's only these locations here where allow you to do it multiple. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. My bad. And then can you take 1 blue cube out of that bag? Is that possible?
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure it out. No.
Keep pulling till you
there
grab
we
a blue.
Go. There we go.
Sorry about that. My bad.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I still get to take a level 1 tech thing though.
Yes.
So we will go ahead and make our cards as cheap as they can be. And then when I play that, I will do all my other things. So my blue one will go up to 1, 2. When I move up a general resource, I get to gain 2 of that same resource. So I'll go up 2 more spots. And then I will play this card, which will give me a brain and a science action. And I cannot do anything super crazy with that because I've only got 2 science. Well, I guess 3 technically if I spend that. So for 2, I am going to take, I believe it is for no specific reason. I will cycle through these cards. An Earth tag. So I will spend 2, 1, 2, and take 1 of these. Okay.
I'm gonna spend an energy and 2 green to move up on the evac. I can spend an extra yellow, which I'll spend as a wild to get a free science token. And I put a green in the track. I also get a free, all right, I get 1 of those. Now, whenever I move up, invest in the evac, I get a point. So I get a point. All right, over to you, Mike.
Okay. So I'm going up here. And I've got 1, 2 moon tags. So I can go up 2 spots here. And it's going to cost me 3. That drops 2 of those. Then I also get one of these. And I get 3 points because I was the first person on the laser track. And now what's this one again?
So this is either moon
either.
or planet.
Okay. And then now I'll play a boost card. When I go up on the laser track, I get wild income. And that's my turn.
I think I'm going to go here and take 2 science actions, and I can use any resource instead of just brains.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I do believe, how much do I have here? I have, what is that, 7? All right. So I will spend 5 down to 2. And I'm going to unlock the gain a point when a blue cube is drawn. And I think for 1 more, no, I'll just do for 0, I'll move up this guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Wayne, it's pretty fun. And Bob's already got a broken combo here. So, not broken. I'm just being sarcastic. He's got a really tasty card engine going here.
All right.
This is kind of like what Spencer was doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to spend, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 earth tags. So that gets me 8 yellow. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Back to you, Mike.
All right. Spinning a battery to go up the green track. Cost me one of these. And green cube in the bag. And I get wild income. That's it for me. Bob, you got anything else you can do?
Yeah, I'm out of cards. I'm out of workers, so I am passing turn.
So I'm going to play that for an energy, which lets me activate again. I'm going to activate my 3 research, folks. Yeah.
Talking about my engine.
Wow.
I'm going to spend 5 yellow to get... what do we think is going to come out of this bag? I'm going to do the green. Why not? Okay, so whenever a green cube comes out, I'll get a point. Or at least 1 green cube comes out, I should say. You don't get multiple. And then I have 1, 2. I would like to unlock. I do like this one a lot. I'm going to unlock that. It's very tasty. Immediately after you use the express shuttle, you can use that worker. And I do have a little bit left. I'm going to just spend 1 and 1 wild to raise my wild income 1. Don't know if that was the right move, but that's the move I went with. Actually, you know what? I'll do the 2 for 1 conversion. Let's do that. Done.
Okay.
Pass. Back to me.
Pass.
Oh, wait. I have the last worker now. Look at that. How convenient. I'm going to go here. I'm going to trash a card. Trash this card that... Let me get rid of those other ones. I'm trashing it and I get a level 2 or 2 level 1s. I'll take another level 2. I want to get a lot of points here. All right, I'm going in on the level 2s. All right, so that's it for my turn.
All right. So we're gonna draw 5 cubes out.
We're gonna advance the asteroid 1, which cubes out. We're gonna advance the asteroid 1, which first is going to put 3 more black into the bag.
Yeah. Oof.
And it will wipe these cards out. So I'm wiping the cards out if one of you wants to load 3 black cubes into the bag.
Then we're pulling 5.
Pulling 5. 1.
Mm.
We'll move the asteroid at the end.
Up here because they're gonna go back.
Yeah. 2.
Oh,
boy.
oh my
Stop it,
gosh.
Mike. You suck at random.
3. Oh, you got a green.
You get a point for that, don't you?
I get 1 point. Yeah. 4.
Seriously, dude.
And oh my god.
Wow.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna put 3 more black cubes in the bag, and we're gonna wipe another one of these.
Wow.
What is the extra? Oh, just because of where it is on the track. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Yep, it did.
Okay.
And then
and we refresh all of our things.
This stays. And this stays. This stays. That stays. That goes. This goes.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oop, I should probably take these back.
All right, I'm gonna go shopping for cards. See how many I can afford here. I think the first one is gonna be a green card. Let's take this one here. So that costs
Dang it.
me 4. Yeah, that costs me 4 green. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I forgot to go up on my income track. Sorry.
Yeah, don't forget to do that. Yep. And the next one I'm going to purchase is, I do like that a lot. I think I'm going to take, this is tasty. I'm running out of cards to trash, so probably not. Oh yeah, I'm going to take this one here, which costs me 5 yellow. Where am I? Here I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I needed to spend 1 and 2 earth tags. I'm going to do it off of here. I don't think I can afford anymore, so I'm done. Bought my 2 cards. I'm good.
Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
sorry, Bob. Bought your card.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
So I see you with your 3 green cards.
Yeah, those are good points.
I gotta do it since it's available again. So I'll take the 3 tech actions.
Ooh.
You
guys good with what momentum converter? Understand what that means?
Take any one of the big project actions for as many science tags as you spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be all the same project.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's this icon here?
Wild. It's the wild project.
Anyone. Yeah.
Oh, wild project. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I see the shape. Okay.
Shapes, buddy. That's where it's at.
Yeah, shapes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to spend 2
So I will point out that there is a chance that the game ends at the end of this round, because of Mike's beautiful draw last time.
Mm.
It was a beautiful draw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like your opinion, man.
Questionable.
And then one more for battery income. And then take that one for free. Wheel, that's gonna make it to where I can't get one. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's it.
All right. So I think I need to do this. And then I need to do one to go up blue and green. And then I'm also going to do this boost real quick here before I forget. But I still have one more science action. But when I gain one of those resources, I'll gain 2 of these greens. And then for my other science action, I am going to pay. I can spend anything. Oops. So I'll spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm actually going to take that. That way, things. Okay.
Things.
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to express shuttle one of these workers. But I do have the tech unlocked that lets me use a worker after I've expressed. And so I'm going to immediately use that worker to go there, where I can convert Earth tags. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Earth tags. Why don't I make it an even 5 to max out my green? And that's my turn.
All right. Sounds like the evac's going to be the way to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, oh, yuck. All right. So I don't have a whole lot of that. Yuck. I don't know where to start this. So you know, I'm just gonna use my action card for now. Cost me a battery. I'll spend 1 wild, 2 wilds. No,
Wild.
no, that's kind of ridiculous. No, I gotta get batteries. Yeah.
Gain 3 batteries.
1, 2, 3. Whoops, that's
Ah.
one extra. And then whenever I get stuff, I get 1 more. And then whenever I collect, I can increase blue income and 1 non-wild. Okay.
Well, I'm tickled pink you didn't take the spot I wanted. Thank you. Game 3. Unfortunately, though, I have no boosts or nothing to go with that, so that is going to be it for that.
I'm going to play that for 1 energy. Costs me 2 green, 1, 2, but I can spend an extra this to get a science. I get a wild income. I do this, and I move that forward. And when I move up on the green track, I get a point. And that is my turn.
All right. I'm gonna ship my guy up here. Cost me a battery. I don't have a cool tech, so I have to wait.
Okay.
Is that an action in itself?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
So unless you have this tech unlocked,
Right.
that
Yep.
lets you immediately move. Yeah.
All right. So I think I am going to put my dude here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do 1. 1. 2, 3. Well, I guess it's 2 either way. So I'll hold on to this guy. Okay, just in case. Yeah. So there's 4. So I'm gonna do it 4 times, and 4 times is gonna cost me 6. So there is 5, 6.
Wow.
And
And we'll put 4 green into the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4.
and then I get to up my income level 1.
And you do get a point.
1 victory point. I do. All right.
All right.
I'm going to advance. I'll do it like this, just to be annoying. No, I won't. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to be annoying. It's better for me not to. I'm going to spend 1 blue. I put a blue in the bag, helpless shield, and I get a free level 1. Let's get this card, purchasing cheaper. That's it.
All right. This guy is going here. And I'll throw that one in as a wild to do it twice. It's gonna cost me 6. So I'm down to 1. And then this feels very unfortunately similar. Where I'm like, I'm gonna keep going up this track, and then that track
didn't work for you.
do a whole lot.
So you did get 2 points there.
Yeah.
And you get a moon or a planet.
And then whenever I go up that track, I get wild income. Okay.
Unfortunately, my math is not good, and I am 1 resource shy. So I must pass. Want.
I'm going to play for 1 energy. Advance on the blue, costs me 1 blue. Now I can pay an extra blue to get the leader bonus. I don't have any blue, but I do have 2 for 1. And so I'm going to convert 2 green for that extra blue.
Oh, nice.
And I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And a free level 1 tech. It's not what I wanted. I wanted a level 2, but I was waiting for you to invest, and you just never
I
advanced on
know.
that track.
I was just shy. Yeah.
Back to you, Mike.
I just got this card. Cost me a battery. I'll spend a wild. 2 wilds to go up on green. Gives me another wild income. And green goes in the bag.
Okay. Spend an energy to activate a stay location. This is the one I'm going to activate. It just lets me leave my... I'm done. Done for the round. Pass. All right. Advanced 1 spot, flip a building, and pull 6 cubes.
Nope.
If 4 of them are black, the game is over.
Game over, man.
Let's see. All right. You want to do the honors? Maybe let's not let Mike.
Let's have Bob pull this time.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be blamed for this inevitable.
All right. Do I have to click anything special? Just click on the bag?
Just click on the bag.
That's it.
I didn't pull anything. Whoop, that's not what I want to do.
Up near where the number is? Okay. Maybe it worked for me. Let me
There, nope.
see. I'll try.
Are you able to get a number to pop up there,
There we
Bob?
go.
Yeah,
1,
I'm hovering. It says 30
2,
30.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we live to see another day. All right, so 2 on the evac, 1 on the pink.
And then
1, 2, 3. So we do know that it's gonna be over
last round.
Last round.
There you go.
And sorry, did we pass a thing? So we need to add 3 more black and wipe a card.
Brutal. All right, so he goes.
Oh, now we did flip. What was it? We pulled 2 green and a pink. And so I do get a point for the green that came out of the bag.
Of course we didn't pull any blue, because that's the one I put mine on.
Okay. Oh no, am I all on the planet? That isn't good. That's not good.
Uh-oh, I'm all on the moon. That's not good either.
I don't know. All right, so reset all of your things. I'm going to spend an energy to zip across and that lets me but that doesn't is that what you wanted to do? But
no, but I see that yellow card. Yeah, that
gets me 3 points. But it's funny because it's like the yellow card is what I would ditch. But okay, I'll ditch the blue card.
Yeah.
And I'll take this one instead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Winston, you ready over there, bud? Yeah.
Oh, I'm just trying to decide how mean I could be.
Mean to whom?
Not very.
Oh, good.
Not very. But it's enough.
I mean, I will point out to everyone that it's likely that evac is going to be successful here, and we probably want to jockey over who's in first because, as you two know, but for the audience, the successful track, the one that is, the one that ends up succeeding, will score victory points much higher for first, second, and third than the two unsuccessful tracks. And so Mike described it at the beginning. We'll first test the laser, then we'll go to the shield. And if neither the laser or the shield work, then the evac was successful. So now we will pull the cubes. We do pull the cubes at this point, so we will be pulling more. So for all we know, a bunch of blue or pink could come out this round.
I don't think we took the 6 off of here, right?
Nope.
We drew 6 cubes last time?
Yeah, so it'll be 7 now.
I don't know. We want to put that.
That's fine.
Okay. Mike, wait. Yuval, you went, right? Is it Mike's turn?
Yeah, Mike's turn.
Yeah, I'm mathing something out real fast.
Oh, jeez. Break out the calculator.
We pull all the bags at the end of the game, right?
What do you mean we pull all the bags? We'll we'll first test the laser, and so to test the laser, we'll pull 10 cubes, and black and pink will populate that track. And then we'll test the shield, and again, pull 10 cubes. And
there we go. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm deciding if pink is a lost cause.
So
never.
It's unlikely to win, but you have it cemented in terms of being in first, right? So
yeah, I do.
You probably want to try to go for evac or the shield.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking on my turn here. So I'm stealing this one. It's going to cost me 4 to move twice. 2, 4. And unfortunately, I don't have enough to move again. But it's increase my wild income by 1. I'll get 2 points. We'll throw green in the bag twice. And
you can gain your 2 points for being the leader.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I did.
And then this thing goes away, yeah?
Yeah, you can remember that.
Mm-hmm. That's it for me.
Oh, boy. That's just going to be a number of times I can do it. I still have to pay for it. Oh, my gosh. He has so many green resources. Oh, my God. Not a fan. All right. So I think I do. Oof. I think I do this. And I think I go ahead and just spend that to do it twice because 5. No, I'll do it 3 times, I think. So I'll just flip this bad boy. So 3 is going to cost me 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. So we'll get 3 blue cubes. That says 34. I don't want 34.
Oops. Yeah, no. That's how many are in the bag.
Oh. Well,
What is 3 more?
2, 3. There we go.
There you go.
All right. I get a level 1 tech, which isn't going to matter too much, but I think I'll go ahead and take the immediate action just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Got the 2 victory points.
No, I did not take those yet. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have boost. I have boost cards. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. You with the boost. And this
yeah.
does go away now.
1, 2. And I get a brain. And a science action, which I will spend 2, 1, 2, to gain a science tag. Okay. I think that was all my boost cards.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Nope, one more. Sorry. When I go up a resource track, which I did, I get to gain 2 of that resource. Okay.
Mm.
Now I'm done. For realsies this time.
For realsies. I am going to... Why am I over there? Spend an energy and immediately move there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go twice on the blue track. 1, 2. I don't know if that's the right move, but it's the move that I chose to do, which costs me 2 and then 2 more of the wild. And I get, we put 2 blue in the bag, and I get a free level 2.
Which is tasty.
Which is tasty. And that's my turn.
Okay.
How to make it work. All right, Mike, to you. You're on mute.
Spending my batteries to go up here doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense because those are going to give me points at the end of the game. So, sort of, I guess, where I'm stuck. Let's take that. Oops. And four. Oh, come on. 4, 5. You know what? Screw you guys. I know there's a bunch of pink cubes in there, dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Add some more.
I think it's a waste of my resources.
That's okay.
They're gonna gain me points. So I either take a chance of winning points or I get guaranteed to win points.
Oh yeah, those are good cards there. You want to save your pink?
Although, hold on a second. Yeah, there's just way more green ones in there. Even though an extra 3 have been pulled, there's just way more green in there. Let's be realistic. Okay, and then how about yikes. So this is going to be, we're still going to have income after this.
No, you don't do the income till the beginning of the next round.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So, and
why.
that's going to move before. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it reminds you. A couple of cards I saw, it says, "Remember, you don't get income at the end of the game."
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, all right. So one,
oh, look, it's on the card you have.
Yeah.
let's go with 1, 2. I don't have enough to do it again. That sucks. Huh. Yeah, I kind of did this out of order, but oh well. I can't really do much else with it. It was actually kind of stupid to take that. So there we go. There's 2 more up that income because that's all I can do. It didn't really make sense to take that action. Um, I got
Did
those.
you wanna undo?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
I think I've lost anyway.
You never know.
um,
I'm trying to figure out. It's going to
3
cost
in-game
me a lot to
cards,
get in
2
front of
in-game
you there.
cards.
And I think even if I get in front of you, you could probably stay in front. It's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I have 2 workers left. Yeah, so I think I just need to stay on target here.
So, yeah. But I will point out to you, Bob, that you're not on this laser track yet, so
I wouldn't get any points at all then,
you'd get 0.
instead of the 4 or
If
whatever.
you jump ahead of me, you'd get 6.
I don't have any batteries though.
You have no. But you do have 2 wild, and if you have 2 moons, you could go there and use those 2 wild. I don't know if that's what you were planning to use them for or not, but that would be a 6-point turn and take away 2 of my points. So because you'd bump me from 2nd to 3rd. Maybe
I
you have
see what you're saying. Yeah. I did have a plan. The thing is, though, is like as I sit here and count my resources, I don't want to end up 1 short again, you know. So. Man, goodness gracious. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 wild to send my ship down to here and immediately go here for 2 and gain 4 of these back and go to another one. Actually, I got to spend this one too. Wrong button. Where is it? There it is. And go up to 7.
There you go. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna play this. It costs me an energy. And 1, 2 green advance on this, which adds green to the bag. I get a point for every time I work on green, and I get to increase all of these incomes 1. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, I really should have moved my level 2 cube on my blue shield instead of the green. I thought I was going to pivot, and then I'm not pivoting.
Mhm.
Oh well,
Mike,
it's okay. Michael,
No idea how that ended up happening. Well, unfortunately, just gonna do this.
thanks, Mike.
What? Oh, you're welcome. I- so
there is the wild project location.
Yeah.
Where you
Yep.
can spend science to make it cheaper. So you're okay.
I'm out of it. I like to give Mike a hard time though.
it's all right. I still don't think I'm gonna do very well, but
Music to my ears.
what the heck was I doing? Oh shoot, it was a level 2 tech. That's what it was. All
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to boost any of that. So
Did you add your cube already?
yeah.
Okay. So should I go ahead and go?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, as predicted, we'll go there. And then so I can spend science tags. So yeah, we'll spend a science tag for 1, and then 2 more blue. 1, 2. That will move this guy up, and that's going to get me 1 victory point. Whoops. It's going to add a blue cube. Yay, 42. Hey, we win. I get a level 2 tech, which I will go ahead and take this green one because we'll probably be drawing one of those. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be 2 either way, I think. And then, why did it seem like there's going to be something else? I guess that's it. Okay.
I'm gonna play this for an energy, and it costs me 2 blue. 1, 2. And if I spend an extra blue, I can get the leader point. So I get 2 plus the 1 point for the track. 1, 2, 3, because I have the power unlocked. And we had 2 blue to the bag. And a free level 2. And I'll go another blue there. And that's my turn.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Why did I put that in the green? I should have put that in the blue. Wait, you guys gonna let me retcon that?
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
I'm just gonna do that there.
But
because that's for in my turn, and then I'm gonna
If you have a guaranteed movement on blue, then you might as well do that. Yeah,
I do. It's in my hand. Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I pass.
All right, then yes, I will spend this last wild to play my last card, which is another shield one. So that will move up. I will spend 4, go down to 1. That will get me a level 2 tech, which then I'll put that in the green. And then I get to gain a victory point and put a blue cube in the bag. Oh, and I get another victory point for taking a blue action.
My turn?
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to go shopping. Buy 2 cards. The first one will be this one, yellow income. Let's do that. That costs me 1, 2, 3. I have 6 cards. Minus a discount of 2 is 4 green. That goes to my hand. And then the second one, I will all buy this. Will cost me 5 green. I have 4, but I can do 2 for 1 yellow.
Oh, that's right. Man, that 2-for-1's better than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
A
And
reversal.
I'm done. I have no more.
So, quick question on the 2-for-1. Do they have to be two of the same, or can it be any
No.
two?
Two of
Any
anything.
2-for-1? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the icon looked like, but I wanted to make sure.
Yep. Mike,
I pass.
Pass.
you still have an action card, but I guess it's better to keep it.
I can't use it.
Yeah, yeah. And you're in the lead on that track. The bottom token is in the lead, so you are winning there. All right. Well, the asteroid moves 1, so we know it's game over, but we still pull cubes equivalent
7?
to the threat level. So let's do 7. 1, 2, 3. Look at all these colored cubes come out now. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So the blue. Does anyone get points on blue?
I do.
I get 2 points on blue. 1, 2. Anyone get points on green?
I get 1.
I get 1. Anyone get points on pink?
Nope.
All right.
How did you catch up to me on that, Mike?
On what?
How many points did you just gain? 2?
3?
No, it's 1. It's
Wait.
if at least
not
one
per
was
cube.
full.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not for each one. You're right.
Okay.
All right. So then we are going to advance, but we obviously check for game end, and the game is over because the asteroid is landed. So what we're going to do is we're going to now jump to this game end test. So the first thing we do is we're going to test for the laser. So we're going to pull 10 cubes from the bag. Any pink or black will go on the track there. Doesn't look promising.
Do these 2 down below go back in?
Yeah, they should. Sorry, thank you. We'll restart here. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these all will go back to the bag. Now we're going to test for the shield. This is going to, it's shrunk the asteroid a bit. Now, I mean, we can see it's probably not likely, but we'll pull it anyways, just to see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
It was close.
Oh my gosh, so close.
It was close, but it was not enough.
Yeah.
And so the planet of Ilaria is destroyed. Whoever was thought to help with the evac was on the right path. So the evac is the successful project. And so we will award victory points for first, second, third. So Mike is in first on the evac. So Mike gets 18. I'm in second. I get 10.
7.
Yeah. And Bob, you get 5. You're in third. The other tracks are 8, 6, and 4. So we'll do the laser first.
Whoops.
Mike, you get 8. And I get 6. And then on the shield, Bob, you get 8. I get 6. What was I? 33, 30, and you get 4, Mike. So I think we're tied going into these end game victory points. But now you just all you need to do is count up your green cards.
Yeah,
a little better than last time.
Thought I had a third one.
It's 17. So I jump to.
Oh, there they are. I was like, I had more cards. There we go. There we go. All right. So, 2 steps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 tags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
You had one here too. You counted that?
yeah. Unfortunately, it's still 1 shy.
Yeah.
Of, yeah. And then 2 steps of that, so 4 more. Oof. Not so good. I need more end game points. First time we played this, I had so many green cards. I got so many end game points. I only scored like 5 or 6 during the game, but then I scored like 50 during the end game. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. So just to give you an idea how strong Spencer's engine was when we played Friday, he scored 75.
Wow. I think that's the
Yeah.
highest I've heard. Now, how many rounds did that go? I'm curious.
Quite a few. I didn't keep track of that, but it
6
didn't
rounds?
end as early as this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this went much faster.
Check the score.
Yeah. This
Because
was
Mike can't draw.
What?
Because Mike, you're bad at random.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me double check that. He scored, 72.
That's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the highest I've heard yet, I think, at least in the last 5-10 games.
Yeah, I don't think we were pulling a lot of the black cubes, so it did go pretty long. It did not get shortened many times at all. And of course, this one got shortened several times by yours personally.
There you go. Yeah, it was close until I tallied up my green cards. I was able to get a couple at the end there that gave me a bunch of points.
Yep, an extra 10 out of that. Nice.
So there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So I did promise you something a little surprise, though, Mike. You guys can be breaking news here. The first see this, something we've been working on. It's going to be included in the deluxe Kickstarter version, a mini expansion where there's basically asymmetric additional tech labs. Once you get sort of comfortable with the base tech, there'll be we're still working on how many there'll be, but there'll be these additional tech labs that sort of help you lean into certain strategies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
with
cool.
some additional level 1 and 2 techs.
Oh man, you mean you want to add a little asymmetry to this?
You got it.
You
got it. Yeah. So these are still rough, but yeah, once you've played a few, like this is a pretty meaty game, right? So you probably need to play a few times just vanilla, and there's certainly enough asymmetry with the cards and the buildings that come up, or not asymmetry, but like variety that comes up with the cards that come up and the buildings, the facilities that come up, right? But once you've sort of mastered the vanilla and sort of really know that your tech lab inside and out, you can start to add these asymmetric tech labs in there.
These are awesome. Replace 2 black cubes in the bag with cubes of your choice. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you can see we're introducing basically a new type of level 1. You know, the current level 1s are all like ongoing abilities, but then all of these asymmetric ones have like instantaneous
when you
benefits.
get it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome. Dude, I love it.
Very
Asymmetric.
cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. So there you go, guys. You all got a sneak peek of How to Save a World, designed by Yuval himself, hitting Kickstarter this Tuesday. Just gonna say it again. We all really like this game. It's really good.
It's got some really unique mechanisms. I love the workers stay, the workers go, trying to balance that kind of stuff and keep them, where you need them to be. And then I love text, and now you're gonna have asymmetrical text too. That's awesome.
Yeah, building up these tags and then spending them to multiply your resource generation. It's really
almost
good,
had
guys.
the shield. Almost had the shield. So close.
It would have been a big swing too, right?
Like, it would have been. Yeah, it would have gained 10 more points, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll put it right behind Mike.
And Mike would have had less. I mean, you two would have swapped, I think, in order.
Yeah.
I think I probably had enough with my green cards to seal the deal, but yeah.
Another thing, I got a little bit better this game. So I was telling Bob, I think it's easy to figure out how to learn this game, but like figuring out the best way to synergize has definitely taken a couple games. So there's a good amount of depth, and not because it's rules overhead, which I really appreciate.
That's great. Thank you. Yeah. That was really fun.
That was fun.
I gotta say, I appreciate your gentleness. I've lost my last, I want to say, 3 games of this with on live streams, and I didn't hold back because I was like, I keep losing. I gotta win at my games sometime. and you guys can just tell yourselves that you let me win, and
okay,
it's kind of you there. Thank you.
I mean, you're our guest. It'd be rude for us to win.
Yeah, exactly.
And we already knew the game, so we can't joke about you being a bad teacher.
There you go. Yeah.
This is different from the version we learned, so he did kind of suggest new rules.
Right. So many different.
Any other rules you want to change to help you win?
So many other changes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. Yeah. Well, like I said, guys, you got 2 days before this goes live. You've seen a whole gameplay. Definitely back this. It's really good.
It's the back for me. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yuval, anything else you want to add before we sign off?
Well, I mean, the more attention we can get, the better. Appreciate any likes that people can give to the videos, the board game rundown video. The review is up on Board Game Geek. If you can like that, then it'll help get more attention and draw more backers. So really for us, it's just about trying to maximize how many people get on board so we can do lots of good and exciting content for the game, right? We're super pumped. I'm just super pumped.
Well, I'm sure that next time.
Go ahead.
I'm sure my laser will be much better next time.
Laser.
I've dropped it everywhere, but here's that link again, guys. It's also in the description of this video.
Sweet.
Wayne,
so yeah, our last time. So it was kind of funny, Yuval. We had Wes Todd on our Wednesday live stream this week. And we're talking about Crokinole, and that's where the whole Tracy board thing came up because as others may know, Bob and I are going to go to QSCon. We're making a week of it. We're going to Toronto the weekend before, and we're actually might go tour a Crokinole board plant or warehouse, if you will. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's probably going to happen. So Wayne here is joking about the Crokinole rant that we went on at the end of our last stream.
So is Crokinole a Canadian game? I feel like it might be because it's really big. It's really big, especially like my wife's family is like obsessed with it. But like they have tournaments, like very competitive tournaments where she's from, like Manitoba. So. Yeah, I mean, if we have a Crokinole board, if we're able to hook up in Toronto, I'll challenge you. I'm not as good as them, but I'm.
Mike likes to talk a lot of smack at dexterity games, so he's still not very good.
I do.
Yeah, I love me some Crokinole. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
And then
Wayne says he'll share the link in their Discord. He's on the Beans and Dice podcast. They got an active Discord as well.
Thank you, Wayne.
Appreciate that, Wayne.
Thank you. And then I guess the last thing is, if anyone's at Origins, look, I would love to just say hello. Drop by the Burnt Island booth. We'll be demoing this.
Yes.
But yeah, even if you just want to say hi, I would love to meet gamers. So
Right.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Well, it's been a blast.
Yeah.
You got 2 days. Make sure you back it or at least follow it, so you're ready for those 2 days. And until then, we'll see you guys next time. I've been Mike.
This was Bella.
And I'm Yuval.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
We'll see you guys.
Good
next
job,
time.
Stonemeyer.
A 7.3 repeating. Heating.